Hey, Josiah Blizzard here, and welcome back to my channel where we talk photography, video, tips, tutorials, and I even take you behind the scenes at some of our weddings. Today we're talking all about white balance and exposure and how you can get the perfect settings in under 30 seconds. Roll that intro. Hey, welcome back guys. Like I mentioned before, we were talking all about white balance and exposure and how to get the perfect settings in under 30 seconds, specifically with this guy. This is the Expo Disc. It is one of my best friends on any shoot I'm on. It dials in my white balance, my entire white balance, not just my warm and my colds, not just the color temperature, but also the tint. When I get back to the computer and I put my photos in Lightroom, bam, we're done. All I do is change some contrast and some hue and saturation, and that's pretty much it. Everything is accurate right in camera. Here's some quick examples of photos taken on auto white balance and on the Expo Disc, and you can see the difference in the images already. These are not edited, these are straight out of camera, and the difference is astounding. There's 4 really easy steps on how to set perfect white balance and exposure in camera using the Expo Disc. Just keep in mind that depending on your camera brand, whether it's Sony, Nikon, or Canon, it may be a little different. I use Canon right now. It's very easy to do on the Sony that I'm shooting on. Actually, the white balance and exposure you're seeing is based off of the Expo Disc. I have a little softbox here to my right, and I put the, it's very easy. It's very easy. So let me show you guys how to do that real quick. Step 1 is to select custom white balance. It's the little symbol with the 2 little triangles and the little square above that. That's the one there. It looks like this. Step 2, and you have to remember this step because this is a very, very, very important step. You must stand where your model is standing and point your camera back to where you are going to be shooting from. Let me say that one more time. Stand where your model's standing, point your camera back to where you're shooting from, because what it's doing is it's reading the light that is going to be hitting your subject. Once you're here, you're going to want to bring the Expo Disc over your lens, and you're going to want to dial in your settings based on your in-camera meter, okay? If you like it at 0, I personally like it 1 or 2/3 of a stop overexposed, so I may overexpose by just 1 or 2/3 of a stop. Step 3, take a picture. Now the reason you're seeing a full color image, whether that's green, magenta, orange, or blue, is because what this is doing, if you want to think about it this way, and this might not be the most scientific way to describe what this is doing, it's essentially taking that color out of your image. So you're shooting at sunset, you use the Expo Disc, you might get a very blue looking image. What that means is that it's going to take all the blue out so that when you turn and shoot your couple, it's gonna give you that nice, warm, golden hour look that you really, really want. Last step is to go into your menu system, find the custom white balance setting button, not the one you clicked before. This should be a new button. Hit custom white balance. The image you just took should pop up. You're gonna hit set again and click OK after it says use white balance data from this image. Click OK, and then all you gotta do is test your image out. Like I said, you don't have to think about this too much. It's just grab and go, and you'll get a great image straight out of camera. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to buy the Expo Disc, there's a link below in the description. Please hit that subscribe button below, and if you're feeling generous, maybe hit that like button as well. I will see you guys next week.